Today's horoscope from 𝐏𝐋𝐀𝐘, Gemini, June 5, 2025. In the first half of the day, there can be vague worries, guilt, and concerns interfering with your good humor. Doubts can weigh on you rather heavily now. It's also important to assess areas of your life, quite possibly related to an intimate relationship, where you may be falling back on behavior that is preventing you from growing and thriving. Finances may be unsettled, or something is up in the air, or you may be dealing with avoidant or escapist tendencies today, and it would be wise to look for ways to overcome these, even in small ways. Even so, attention to your need for adequate rest and relaxation is important. The trick is to know where to draw the line. Fortunately, as the day advances, you more readily take things in stride. An experience or person might expand your perspective. Watch the heavens. Our lovely Luna is dancing up above as she always does, moving through flowery Virgo. This means that she will easily exhibit the energetic frequency of this elemental sign. Virgo is symbolized by the Virgin, who is ever-giving and resourceful but also kind, compassionate, and nurturing. This energy may be rising within you, whether or not you've realized it. This ensures that you could desire to go out of your way to help someone in your personal or romantic life. If you do so, it will likely come back to you tenfold. However, sacrificing out of the good of your own heart or resources is what will truly create a beautiful memory. Introduce something new into your work situation. Although it could be almost anything, you sort of have an idea what will shake things up. Making the change is as important as the change itself. The transit of the day will have you waking up and smelling the coffee. It's all about discarding the old and outdated and bringing in the new. This might be your first inkling that you'll want to seriously clean out your closets and living space. Think about it, it's easier to bring in the new if there is space to do so. Consider the metaphor of breathing. Each exhale is a mini cleanse, so make it long and vigorous, then replenish with fresh air. Expressiveness is sure to be strong for you on this day. Whether you have a regular day where you will spend time talking with others here and there, or you have to make a formal address of some sort, you'll find the words readily. Handling groups in a professional setting is often easy for you, but personal communication can feel more awkward at times. That's not likely to be the case with this vibration, though. Essence can give you voice where you thought you were unable. Make the most of this by speaking your mind. Knowing that in 7 days Jupiter, the largest, most powerful and influential planet in the solar, will not only leave a playful and creative part of your chart but to spend the next 12 months in your busy work sector, is giving you time to put some guardrails in place. In 2 days, the moon's return to our sector of adventure, travel, learning and discovery will help to energize the playful, creative and adventurous side of life's fence, days before the year is due to take a busier turn. Meanwhile, the moon's departure from your relationship sector has left you more emotionally engaged and aware at an already special time on the communication and relationship fronts. With Venus, the planet of love, just 3 days away from leaving your communication sector, Mars moving into his final 2 weeks in your relationship sector today, and Jupiter his final 7 days in your romantic sector, the love, communication and relationship gods are out in force. As you move into some pivotal days on all 3 fronts, this is something that even the working week will need to stand aside for. Gemini, words have a sharper edge today, wield them wisely. Your quote of the day: say what you mean, and mean it kindly. Your color of the day is soft yellow, light and alert. Lucky numbers: 3, 5, 13. A miscommune. Negation can be fixed with humor and honesty. Don't rush through a discussion, listen between the words. Curiosity leads to clarity. Our eyes in the sky. Welcome to your tarot reading for June 5, 2025. There's something special in the air today, an energy that quietly nudges us toward clarity, inner growth, and empowered choice. It's the kind of day where small insights can spark lasting change, and when you take a moment to pause and reflect, you might realize how far you've already come, even if the journey hasn't always been easy. This reading is here to gently guide you through today's themes with compassion, encouragement, and honesty. The cards drawn for today are the Chariot, Page of Cups, 4 of Wands, 7 of Pentacles, and the Hermit. Starting strong, we have the Chariot, a card that speaks to drive, ambition, and the focused pursuit of your goals. It carries the message that you have more control over your direction than you might think, even if the road has felt unpredictable lately. The Chariot invites you to take the reins back in some area of your life. Maybe it's about setting stronger boundaries, initiating a project you've been putting off, or even deciding not to let fear speak louder than your intuition. Think of a time you pushed forward despite the odds. How did it feel to realize that your inner strength carried you further than doubt ever could? That energy is here for you again today. Trust it. Next comes the Page of Cups, a softer, more whimsical energy that reminds you to stay open, especially emotionally. You might notice something today that sparks your curiosity or touches your heart in an unexpected way. This could be a conversation, a creative idea, or simply a quiet inner whisper you've been ignoring. The Page of Cups often brings an invitation to feel more deeply, to explore your imagination, and to welcome new possibilities even if they don't make total sense yet. Maybe you've been longing to express yourself creatively or reconnect with something that once brought you joy. Don't overthink it. Let yourself daydream. Let something unexpected surprise you. Move to the Four of Wands, a beautiful card of celebration, connection, and milestones. It may be subtle, but there's something worth acknowledging today. Maybe it's progress on a goal, a shared moment with a friend or family member, or even a long-awaited sense of peace within yourself. The Four of Wands reminds us to not skip over the good parts, even if they're small. Sometimes we think celebration requires a perfect moment, but more often, it's about creating those moments in the middle of ordinary days. Think back to a time when laughter came out of nowhere or a smile lingered longer than expected. That's the energy of this card. Let it in. Now, the Seven of Pentacles invites us to reflect on what we're investing our time and energy into. This isn't a card of immediate results, but of thoughtful evaluation. You might be in a place where you're wondering, is this worth it? Am I on the right track? This card says yes, but also reminds you to check in with your values and long-term vision. Planting seeds is important, but tending to them with patience and love is what brings the harvest. It's okay if something's growing more slowly than you hoped. Stay committed, and give yourself credit for the persistence you've shown. Finally, we close with the Hermit, a card of introspection, solitude, and inner wisdom. It doesn't mean pulling away from the world completely, but rather taking time to reconnect with your inner light. If you felt mentally or emotionally overstimulated lately, today might be the perfect opportunity to create a little quiet space for yourself. That could be a walk without your phone, journaling, or even just a deep breath in the middle of your busy schedule. The Hermit reminds you that your own insight is powerful, and you don't always need external noise to find clarity. Taken together, these cards weave a story of confident movement, emotional openness, meaningful reflection, and deep personal insight. Today is a blend of head and heart, why to both move forward with purpose and pause with awareness. There's room here for both action and softness. Let me ask you, do any of these energies reflect where you're at right now? Are you in a phase of decision-making like the Chariot, or feeling that quiet tug to slow down like the Hermit? Have you recently had a moment that felt worth celebrating, even in a small way? I'd love to hear what part of this reading resonates with you. Share your thoughts or even your questions. Sometimes simply writing something out is the first step to making sense of it. Whatever this day brings, remember, you are in motion, even when it feels like you're standing still. Your path is unfolding with every step you take, and you have everything you need to keep going gracefully, truthfully, and with heart.